Okay, so I just dropped a point here to mark the approximate location of the compressor station. And right now, I'm going to create two buffered geometries here around those points. Map, add layer, buff 1K. There we go. Buff 5K. There we go. So both of those are working. Next, I'm going to want to add in the two feature collections we were working with. So the first of these, EJ 2010, I'll import those. I'll change the name of the variable to EJ 2010. Here they are. Oh. They're added in. If we want to see how many there are total, just print out the feature collection. We'll see it up here in the console. Columns, features, properties. So features, in the state of Massachusetts, we have 1,837 environmental justice communities. And what we want to do in order to find out how many are within 1,000 meters, 5,000 meters, is use that filter bounds method. Filter bounds method, similar to what we used on image collections. And so as an argument here, first I'll pass the 1K buffer. Oh, if I want to see it, I'm going to have to print it here. And now instead of 1,800 features, there's just 4. If I change that to 5K, 35. We just print out the feature collection. We can see how many features are inside. And that's how many communities there are. Now, the other feature collection we're going to access are these US Census blocks. We can import them, change the name to blocks. If we go here into the description, we can see the table schema. It's got the name, block CE, block ID, POP10, population total as of the 2010 census. So I've imported that as blocks. And we can set that up in the same way. So for blocks close, there's going to be 102 within 1 kilometer. Change that to a 5K in the argument. It's going to be 1,800 within 5 kilometers. I don't even want to print out all of them because there are a lot. But we're not just interested in the count. We want to know, not properties, here in the columns, the POP10, we want to know the sum of all those. So the good bit of sample code to use can be found in the documentation. Actually, not in the feature collection section, but in the reducer section. So I found a good bit right on this page called Statistics of Feature Collection Columns. I'm going to take just this bit here. It has us compute a weighted mean and display it. It's not exactly what we want to do, but it's close enough. So having pasted in that sample code, I'm going to remove that A feature collection and put blocks close. Reduce columns, that stays. The punctuation stays. Reducer, so this is key value pairs in the dictionary. The sample code has the mean type. If we want to know the total population, we need to change that to sum. Selectors, this is the name of the columns for which sums will be calculated. We want pop10. And in general, we're going to keep all of the punctuation here. Just keep pop10. And then this sample, had it weighted, we don't need to. So we'll just delete it. So here, within 5-kilometer buffer, the sum of 2010 population in those blocks is 108,000. If I change 5 to a 1 here in the argument of the filter bounds method, shows a population of 5,000 within 1 kilometer. Now, your code might not look like this. That's totally fine. I can even move that method down here into the print statement. I'll just comment that out. Oh. Need to change the name as well, but it gives me the same 5,677. Different ways to get at the same numbers. You might also want to repeat some of these so that you don't have to keep track of everything. Then you get both numbers here. Copy and paste.